How's it going so far?
Definitely good. I love all the testing, all the technology out here. Can't wait for the ones.
All right, up next we have another senior from Menlo-Atherton High School. We saw him at the Top Dawg camp. This guy put on a show. Just check out the highlights. And I got to mention this before I forget. What I really, really like about you from what I saw at the camp is that when somebody made a good play on you, you were all about sport, man. It was nice to see. It was a good
There were
camp.
some dogs.
It was a good camp in a way that everybody had a good attitude. The quality and the character of the guys that were there, especially the seniors that attended, was up there.
Get Sports Focus is brought to you by Summit Partners, leaders in growth equity investing, Ike's Love and Sandwiches, championship level sandwiches every single time, weightsandbars.com, build your home gym and shop locally from the Bay Area's best fitness equipment experts, and by South Bay Construction, a reputation built on trust.
No one cares. Work harder. I love that. That looks nice. Dude, thanks for joining me here. It's Monday. This is when I do these things, and it's been a week since I saw you, and man, that was a pretty cool camp, and I'm glad that we were able to have you there, and you showed us what you could do, and one of the most entertaining players that I've seen in quite a while. So let's start with this. Tell the people who you are and what school you go to and your athletic background.
So I'm Jacob Wilcox. I go to Menlo-Atherton High School, and I had a very athletic family growing up, so went through a few sports and then just eventually set my eyes on football.
I'm pretty sure you have other sports that you did well in. What else did you play, or what else did you play?
I did play baseball as a kid. So I grew up playing baseball, soccer, and then football. Then I played rugby for a little bit. So as I got older, I just kind of set my eyes on rugby and football. And then, coming to MA, we have like a great rugby team. Unfortunately, I was not able to be a part of that, but I might be this year. But yeah, definitely set my eyes on football as like my first love.
So Menlo-Atherton is about to have another great year. I'm pretty sure of that. What's the team like?
I mean, I feel like we're very slept on. We've had lots of great years. Last year was a great year. We had a lot of guys go out, Fresno, Cal Berkeley. I mean, rugby scholarships, just everyone, really branching out, seeing their true potential. And a lot of guys went unseen, and I think that's also a problem. But this year, our whole O-line, D-line is just amazing. Our linebackers can hit. Our DBs are really fast. We got great hands, and then our wide receiver core is amazing. Our quarterback's really good too.
So I was doing a little bit of research on you, and I know you're rated 2-star. Should be a little bit higher, but if you really ask me. But tell us about your off season and the work that you put in leading up to this upcoming year.
So it was my first year at Sevens. I got to work with Coach Moko in deliberate training, and that was a great opportunity. I went on 2 unofficial visits with the team, and those were awesome. And it was just great exposure. I got to meet Brandon Huffman, who was very nice. I met him at the Avery Strong tournament. Nice. And that's where, I met him and got my picture taken, and then I got put up on the 24/7.
When you go to the tournaments, when you were going through the tournaments and these camps, what's the goal? Is it to get the attention of the coaches, or is it just to kind of test and see where you're at compared to other people?
Honestly, going into for a while, I didn't even know I was rated. And then one day I just was like, why not? I'll look. And then it was kind of an awakening for me, because I'd always feel like I was kind of slept on, but that's okay. A lot of people are slept on. And then going into my camps, I just felt like I should dominate. Every camp I went to, I was just trying to dominate. I was trying to be the best. I was trying to be the best guy out there. not stealing reps, but taking as many reps as I can, learning new things from every coach, meeting a lot of coaches, getting Twitters, getting Instagrams, talking to coaches. It's full circle, definitely.
Well, it was really interesting when you were at our camp. The coaches really liked what you were putting out there as far as effort. And, it really shows that you're a senior, that you have some leadership qualities, and that you're out there to dominate, definitely out there to dominate. And I like the fact that, every time something good happens, like you kind of turn to the camera and you point, and as a cameraman, as an artist, we like seeing that. So I really like the personality as well. And I think that's something that every team should be blessed with. And I feel like you're one of those guys for your team. Tell me about your relationship with your teammates and how you guys are looking forward to this month is football season, man. It's gonna start, right?
Yeah. We're one big brotherhood. I mean, from freshman to varsity, we're all brothers. We all can relate to each other. We all actually hang out with our quarterback at his house a lot. He throws a lot of good team parties, and it's just a lot of team bonding. It's just, one big happy family, and we're looking forward to the season. I mean, there's a lot of teams that, they look at us and they're like, wow, they were really good last year, and they're like, well, who do they have this year? And it's just like we got a lot of sleepers, and it's very fun.
That St. Francis game was crazy, man. I was there.
Insane.
I was on you guys' sideline, and it felt like the game was over, and then all of a sudden they came back, and it was just like, wow, what a game, what a finish for both. I mean, I know they went on to play. I don't know who they played after that, but I thought you guys played like you guys were a championship team regardless, and that was kind of like a big game to cover, and all those D1 athletes on both sides of the ball.
Crazy.
And now it's your turn, big guy.
Yeah, it's all of our turns. I mean, even from Swanee coming to Washington, and David, and just all of our guys, we got a lot to show this year. So
your class is one of the hardest hit when it comes to disasters and pandemics and all that stuff. And I'm glad last year for you guys had a full season. But what are your thoughts about, like, the next level, playing at the next level? I'm sure you have plans. How is that going, and where are you at when it comes to that?
Just getting out there, talking to coaches. It was definitely like a lot of it's just really just trials and tribulations, just talking to people and trying to get my name out there. But yeah, it's honestly just a lot of work, but I love it.
What can you tell us about your coaching staff and some of the mentors that I know you mentioned Coach Amoko already, but talk about some of the other people that made a difference in your life so far.
It started all freshman year. Unfortunately, I was a quarterback, and as I moved up the ranks, I moved around positions, but Coach Law, he coaches at Logan now. He was really big important. There's been a bunch of coaches. Our new coaching staff is really good. Coach Chris Saunders, he's amazing, and then all of our coaches from there are new. Defensive coordinator, he's amazing, and we have a really great connection. And I can't wait for this year.
Man, it's almost here. Before you know it, it'll be Friday night, and you're gonna be out there all suited up. So, but I'm glad that we got to do this. Definitely one of the top dogs, and you're gonna go down in history as one of the most entertaining and best. I don't even know. Are you a receiver or are you a DB? Because we gave you the award for a DB.
Yeah, it kind of goes both ways. I can play either.
You can play either or. That's good.
Yeah.
And I think if it all comes down to it, the ball is going to find you and you're going to find the ball.
Somehow, whether on the offense or defense.
Some way, somehow. But man, yeah, I really like what I saw, and I'm glad we finally got you on a GetSportsFocus jersey.
Yes, sir.
That was fun. That was fun. And, I was really impressed with, how you went about things, and you're definitely somebody to watch out for. And I think you're gonna do well at the next level. So just keep believing, and you know it's gonna come, man. You know,
Yes,
MA's got that reputation.
Yeah, we're
Tradition
sleepers.
going.
Yeah, you got to keep your eyes on us, most definitely.
Exactly, and I like that poster you got back there.
Oh yeah.
And that too. Hey, so college. So where do you want to go? If you had a dream school and you could go like that, where would it be?
It's actually funny because I have a Stanford helmet over here, and then I got my Oregon jersey over there. So I have some schools, but you know, I think probably Arizona would probably be a big one. The Sun Devils, or maybe even Oregon. But yeah,
Pac-12
somewhere. Yeah,
that's cool. Anything else that you want to touch up on since we're here? I mean, obviously you're a senior. I do want to get your thank yous, and you already talked about your coaches. What about mom and dad? You know, other individuals that made a difference in your life. This is your opportunity to say thank you to people for now. You know, I'm sure we're gonna do it again.
Definitely like a big thanks to my family, like all my family that supported me, and everyone for pushing me, all my coaches in the past. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a big year and just impressing my family.
If there's anything that you could say as far as the lessons that you've learned so far in the last 3 years, now going into your last year of high school football, what would it be?
Don't be scared. Make the jump, like whether it's like really anywhere, just, you know, take that risk, make that jump, you know, do that last rep, just keep going.
Nice. And you know, I got to mention this before I forget. What I really, really like about you from what I saw at the camp is that when somebody made a good play on you, you were all about support, man. It was nice to see. It was a good camp.
Some dogs.
It was a good camp in a way that everybody had a good attitude. And, you know, guys like you guys are an example. You set the standard for this thing. And I know it's only a second one. We try to keep it small so that nothing goes crazy as far as like, you know, we want to be able to keep up with people. But I really thought the quality and the character of the guys that were there, especially the seniors that attended, was up there, you know. So I want to make sure I mentioned that, and keep that up, because you're gonna do great things in life, and I will keep up with you. We will keep up with you during the season, and the MA Bears.
Sir.
We got to look at that schedule and see which game we're gonna go to.
Gotta
get that game of the week going.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So keep in touch, and you take care. I'll talk to you soon.
You too.
All right.
Bye. Thank you.